Would you wake up and trade places with somebody who is on the heavier side?
I'm glad she asked because this is giving me very much when that sociologist Dr. Jane asked that room full of white people, raise your hand if you want to be treated like how black people are treated in this country, or raise your hand if you would wake up and be black tomorrow. And nobody raised their hand, and that's because they know that there's some systemic bullshit that happens to black people that does not happen to them and will never happen to white people. So, yes, if I asked you right now, have you been shamed? Yes, you've been through a lot. Yes, it sucks being a person in this society because we have to go through so much to love ourselves. But would you switch places with a fat person's body tomorrow? You would not, because you know that there's a whole system that oppresses fat people that you do not experience and that you will never experience. So let's remember body positivity. Yes, we want to end harassment and shame, but we also are working to dismantle a system that oppresses fat people.
When I first heard this, I laughed with disbelief. I mean, when you think you heard it all, there goes something else. I watched this over again and again, and I realized that the thing that shocked me the most about her bold proclamation about this oppressive system that marginalizes fat people was the fact that this was real to her. She was being genuine when she said this, or it seemed authentic. She actually believed what she was talking about. And it came across as from a place of deep convictions, even if it's crazy as hell to say that there's a system oppressing fat people that's equal to slavery, Jim Crow segregation, and the prison industrial complex. This is almost the equivalent of saying climate change and student loan debt is a racial justice issue. And I have to admit, those sound even more convincing than what she's saying. The problem nowadays is that everybody can now claim to be a victim or claim oppressive status. And this is why terms like skinny shaming and fat shaming even exist. Victim status, or playing a victim, like a Jussie Smollett, can amplify your image in society. It can make you a celebrity. You can go from no publicity to a lot of notoriety, just like that. You can go from a low-tier actor to an A-list actor, just like that. Now, Lizzo keeps saying that fat people are being oppressed, and that's according to her words. But a question that begs to be asked is, isn't saying the word fat oppressive? I thought it was an oppressive word. Why are you saying everyone who's overweight is fat? And I'm pretty sure some don't even appreciate being called that word. But some probably would argue, oh, well, it's all about context. She assumes she speaks for everyone she claims to represent, but I suspect most don't even consider fat oppression a legitimate issue. According to the definition of fat shaming, it's the action or practice of humiliating someone judged to be fat or overweight by making mocking or critical comments about their size. And don't get me wrong, I'm for body positivity. I'm for being confident in yourself. I'm for loving yourself. Got no issue with that. But when you look at this definition, especially the part where it says judged to be fat or overweight, just has me wondering. I guess I'm fatophobic if I consider someone obese who meets the CDC standards of obesity, of what is considered to be obese. And in addition to that, it's verified that it can worsen the outcome of COVID-19 if you have it. So me speaking the truth that can be verified is fatophobic. And we're all aware that obesity is a major issue. I suspect behind all this, Lizzo just doesn't feel she's attractive enough. And that's okay. A lot of women fall in that category, especially when celebrities like Kim Kardashian Beyonce, Cardi B, Megan the Stallion, etc., are regarded as the standard of beauty. According to the entertainment industry, these are the women you constantly see get promoted. And sadly, it seems like a lot of women are emulating their body types. For example, IG models. Lizzo is probably incensed that men aren't showing interest in her, like these women I named, who are more popular than her. And this is, unfortunately, is probably the real issue. In her mind, and this is my opinion, this oppressive system that marginalizes fat people is systematically preventing her from getting the attention she wants. It's all about attention. Men aren't thirsting after her or lusting after her like these other women. But life's not fair, and I'm okay with that.